You emerge from a sandy burrow in the scorching Australian outback, breaking free from your egg along with about 9 other siblings. The first thing you notice, everything wants to eat you. Welcome to life as a thorny devil, where you start out smaller than a paperclip and somehow have to survive in one of the harshest environments on the planet. Good luck with that. Your mom buried you guys in the sand about 3 months ago and bounced. No tearful goodbye, no parenting books, not even a try not to get eaten note. Just you and your siblings scrambling in different directions because staying together would be like setting up an all-you-can-eat buffet for predators? Speaking of which, your first order of business is avoiding becoming breakfast. Your tiny legs carry you across the hot sand as you frantically search for cover. A shadow passes overhead. Bird. You freeze instantly, hoping your spiky body and sandy coloration make you invisible. The bird circles, then moves on. First survival test passed. Only about 1 million more to go. Let's talk about your appearance because honestly, you look ridiculous. Your body is covered in sharp spines that make you resemble a walking pine cone. On your back sits a fake head. Yes, a fake head complete with a large knobby hump that you can present to predators while tucking your real head safely between your front legs. Nature really said, here's a decoy. Hope it works. Your real head isn't winning any beauty contests either. You've got this weird pointy snout and bulging eyes that make you look perpetually surprised. But what really sets you apart is that spiky crown of thorns on your head. You're basically wearing the world's most uncomfortable hat 24/7. Day one, and you're already thirsty. Problem is, you're in the desert where water is about as common as snow. But wait, your body has a trick for that. The ridges between your spines form tiny channels that can capture morning dew or the occasional rainfall. The moisture travels along these channels straight to your mouth through capillary action. You're literally drinking through your skin. Talk about efficiency. Food is your next challenge. As you wander across the baking sand, you spot your first meal, a tiny black ant. Your tongue flicks out lightning fast and the ant disappears. One down, about 1,000 more to go to fill your daily quota. Yes, you need to eat approximately 1,000 ants every day just to survive. Hope you didn't have any hobbies planned because you'll be spending most of your waking hours hunting ants. Not just any ants either. You're specialized to eat certain species, mostly small black ants that live in the desert. Imagine being so picky while living in a place with so few food options. It's like being in a food desert and still insisting on only organic, locally sourced produce. Winter arrives, bringing cooler temperatures. You dig yourself into the sand, slowing your metabolism way down. It's basically a really long nap where you don't need food or water. When the weather warms up again, you emerge hungry and ready to continue your ant hunting career. By your first birthday, you've somehow survived. Congrats. You're still tiny though. Growing is a slow process when your diet consists exclusively of insects smaller than rice grains. You'll take about 5 years to reach your full adult size of a whopping 8 inches. That's right. After all that effort, you'll still be smaller than a Subway sandwich. The desert sun beats down as you continue your daily routine. Wake up. Bask in the morning sun to warm your cold-blooded body. Hunt ants. Avoid predators. Repeat. Your days follow the rhythm of the desert. Active in the morning and late afternoon, hiding during the scorching midday heat. Your second year brings new challenges. You spot another thorny devil in your territory. It's mating season, and suddenly those spikes serve a dual purpose. Males fight by pushing against each other with their thorny bodies until one gives up. It's like a very slow, very prickly sumo match. If you're male, you approach a female with a jerky stop-start walk that looks like you're lagging in a video game. If you're female and impressed by this stuttering display, you allow mating to occur. Afterward, you both go your separate ways because thorny devils are loners, not even a see you around. For females, the hard work comes later. You dig a tunnel about 30 centimeters deep in the sand, lay your eggs, cover them up, and leave. Motherhood complete. Those eggs are on their own for the next 3 to 4 months until they hatch and the cycle begins again. Your third year is much like your second, except you're getting better at this survival thing. Your color-changing abilities have improved. Your skin can shift from pale yellow in the morning to dark reddish brown by afternoon, helping you regulate temperature and stay camouflaged. It's like having a built-in thermostat and invisibility cloak all in one. One morning, you're hunting for ants when the ground vibrates. Something big is coming. You freeze, your spiky body rigid. A goanna lizard approaches, tongue flicking as it searches for prey. You remain motionless, counting on your camouflage and spiky defense. The goanna notices you but seems uncertain. Those spines don't look appetizing. After what feels like forever, it moves on. Crisis averted. You continue growing, albeit slowly. By year 4, you're approaching adult size. Your territory encompasses about 1 square kilometer, which you patrol regularly for the best ant colonies. You've gotten the hang of this desert life, knowing which shrubs provide the best shade, which sandy areas hold moisture longer, which ant trails are worth following. Your days blend together in a rhythm of survival. Wake at dawn, warm up in the sun, hunt ants during cooler hours, rest during peak heat, hunt again in late afternoon, find a safe spot to sleep, repeat. Not exactly an action-packed lifestyle, but it works. Your 5th year marks full maturity. Your spikes have reached their maximum pointiness. Your fake head knob, its full deceptive potential. You've mastered the art of standing absolutely still when threatened. So still that you can be picked up without showing signs of life. It's your ultimate defense mechanism. If I don't move, maybe they'll think I'm just a very strange-looking rock. During a particularly dry season, water becomes scarce. No rain for months. But you've evolved for this. Your skin between your spines acts like blotting paper, absorbing any moisture from dew or even just humid air. The moisture travels through those tiny channels directly to your mouth. You can literally stand in a puddle and drink through your feet. It's both weird and ingenious. One morning you sense something different. The air feels electric. Dark clouds gather on the horizon. A rare desert storm approaches. You position yourself strategically, ready to capture as much of the precious rainfall as possible. When the rain finally hits, it's like a feast after famine. Water runs along your specialized skin channels, straight to your mouth. You drink your fill, storing water in a special chamber under your skin for the dry days to come. Life continues this way for up to 20 years if you're lucky enough to avoid becoming a meal for birds of prey, guanas, or other predators. Your days are spent walking slowly across the red desert sands, tongue flicking out to catch ants, spines always at the ready to deter attacks. One day, you feel slower than usual. Your reactions aren't as quick. You're hunting less efficient. You're getting old. The harsh desert environment takes its toll on everything. Eventually, your movements become more labored. Your ant count starts dropping below the daily requirement. Your final days are spent basking in the warm Australian sun, your spiky body absorbing its heat one last time. As the sun sets on the outback horizon, painting the sky in brilliant oranges and reds, you close your eyes. From spiky hatchling to master ant hunter, you've lived the Thorny Devil life to its fullest, which, let's be honest, mostly involved eating ants and looking like a walking pincushion. But hey, at least you got to drink through your feet. How many creatures can say that?